G'day guys. So we just did 2 breaks, wrestling and basketball, and in between basketball and now, which has been about 5 minutes, I managed to break the team list which usually sits behind me. So I was just trying to fix it. It's gone all haywire. So I'm just going to read out the team list. If you're in the Facebook group, you would have seen it already. I think, just quickly looking down that list, I think it's Lee and John are the only 2 that aren't in the Facebook group. So we will read through it quickly, guys. The test spot went to Matthew. The Australian women to Hamish. The strikers, John. That's yours, John. You've got the strikers. Brisbane Heat to Paul. Renegades, Brett. Stars, Harley. Who's after that? Scorchers? Oh no, we've got the Hurricanes. Lee with the Hurricanes and the Sydney Sixers. Scorchers to Matthew, and I think that just leaves the Thunder, which is Liam. There you go. So Adelaide, John, and Lee, Sydney Sixers and Hurricanes. Just wanted to make sure you had those 2, just because we don't have that list on screen at the moment. I probably won't have time to fix it for NRL either. Alright, that's cool. We've got 5 boxes all up tonight. 4 boxes, regular cricket boxes, 1 priority edition, which will finish off the break. Let's get those over there. Create a bit of space. Remove that team list. Okay, good. Alright, we are good. You got it, Lee? Excellent. Let's do this. Stuck in 5 boxes. We shall see, Jacob. You have to know what spot number you would have picked if you were picking one off the website. First box of the night. I think we're good. I did not empty the bins, so it looks like they're all going on the floor, the empty packets. Off we go. Good luck, everyone. Megan Schutt. Alyssa Healy. Parallel. Startoon. Nicole Bolton. Strano for the Renegades. 6. WBBL 03 Sydney Sixers. Georgia Wareham. You would have grabbed spot 6. I can tell you 6 ended up being... No, I can't tell you where 6 ended up being. I can't even see that. Renegades 08 BBL team. Lay Mink. Darlington Club Hero. And Blinda Vakariwa. Renshaw Club Hero. Villani Parallel for the Stars. Black Street Art Strano Renegades. Sutherland Stars again. Riley Meredith Street Art. Kawaja. Peter Siddle, top 10. Heather Graham, Scorchers. Spot 6 with the Scorchers. There you go. Harley worked it out. You would have actually landed your own team again. Mitchell Marsh, Scorchers, top 10. Chloe Pipero, Pipero. Satterweight, captain for the Renegades, David Warner. Molyneux, street art, Aaron Burns. We could look at doing a set team break, Mordo. I'm just wondering which teams would struggle getting taken. I know there's a few Hobart and Scorchers and Sixers and Thunder people. Vakariwa and Heat. Zampa. Are there many strikers? Collectors. Speaking of which, Megan Schutt, green. And Kane Richardson parallel. Holly Furling for the Stars. Delissa Kimmins, Brisbane Heat. There you go, Jacob would get involved. We might put up a set team break for the next one, maybe. I'll have a look at it. Cameron Green, Young Gun, Sutherland. Obviously, then we've got to allow for signatures versus non-signature spots and all that sort of stuff. So there'll be a slight variance in price for some of those ones. Jess Jonathan, top 10. Amanda Jade Wellington. Stoinis Club Hero, Lay Mink. Mojo, Aaron Finch, T20. So will be randomised at the end of the break. Adam Zampa. Picked up the Aaron Finch, T20. It's a 40 of 40, that one. Alyssa Healy, top 10. Steve Smith for the test team. Chris Morris, top 10. Dave Warner for the test team. Chris Lynn, star tune for the Heat. Sam Bates, Thunder. Georgia Wareham, Amelia Kerr. Last pack, first box. We've got a Marcus Stoinis top 10 for the Stars and a Megan Schutt parallel for the Strikers. Someone collecting the 40s. Someone, whoever lands it in the random. Has someone to go to then if they're looking to get rid of it. Get rid of that one. Box 2. Oh, brilliance. You're after some brilliance, are you, Mordo? Celebration ICC World Cup. Darcy Short. It's only 2 players per team, I think, so it shouldn't be too bad if you're just looking for your GWS guys. Sophie Devine. Nick Maddinson. GWS is one of the cheaper spots usually. Zampa. Mitchell Marsh. Because it's like a legend and a Like, who could be? Who's the legend for a GWS? Like, it's not like they've got a gigantic history. Jess Duffin. Meg Lanning. Blackstreet Art. Lloyd Pope. Sophie Molyneux. Rachel Haynes. Nathan Lyon. Test team. White Young Gun. For the Stars. Tess Flintoff. Callan Ward. There you go. Yeah, fair enough. Kawajai. It's obviously a much smaller list you're working with. Hinchcliffe. Bo Webster. Meg Lanning, top 10. Scorchers. McAllister Wright for the Hurricanes. There's a Ruby there. I'm not hating on the Giants. I'm just saying it should be cheaper for you. Darcy Short, top 10. Sean Marsh. It's not like you're collecting Richmond Tigers cards. Then you'll go broke. Trying to keep up with some of those. Group Tune. Nicole Bolton. Matt Wade, Startoon. Chris Lynn for the Heat. Oh, that's a Chris Lynn for the Heat. Sixers, BBL 01. Matt Short. Taylor Lamink. Jordan Silk. Captain Sixers, Elise Perry. Where's all my captains gone? Sharing a pile. Ben Laughlin. Sophie Devine, Club Hero. Darcy Short. Jai Richardson, Club Hero. Peter Siddle. Philippe, top 10 Sixers. Glenn Maxwell. Harris Rauf. Stars. Chris Tremaine, Thunder. Brisbane Heat. 04. Premiers. Hannah Darlington. Thunder. 2 packs left in this box. Cap. Sydney Sixers. We've got a checklist parallel. Daniel Sams, top 10. Glenn Maxwell. 1 day. Parallel. In that box, couple hits. Alana King, parallel for the Stars. Our Ruby. Cameron Boyce, Melbourne Renegades. Renegades was Brett. There's the Renegade spot. Oh, bang. Number 1. Congrats, Brett. Picks up the number 1, Cameron Boyce. Very nice. We've got a 40. We got a 1. Ashton Turner, parallel for the Scorchers. And Legend signature Mitchell Johnson. And that's for Matthew. Congratulations, Matthew. I saw you offered trades for that and you decided you'd keep the test spot tonight. Ended up being a very wise choice. Mitchell Johnson, legend signature. Number 17. Very nice pickup. Good stuff. Still got 3 boxes left, including priority. Yeah, a little bit more depth there, I guess. Jacob, a bit more to collect. Keep it interesting. Matthew Jilks, Young Gun. Jai Richardson. Sam's, top 10. Stoinis. Vakariwa, Club Hero. John Wells, Strikers. Black Street Art, Gemma Barsby. A bit of a light show here. I think one of the... oh, there's smoke coming out of it. Susie Bates, hang on 1 second. Smoke can't be a good sign. Alright, the smoke seems to have stopped. We'll keep a close eye on that. There it goes again. I think one of the globes in our lighting system is just about to cark itself. There is a second one there, but if you're noticing a bit of a light show, yes, it's making some funky noises. The globe's about to go. Black. Black Young Gun. It has gotten a little darker. Can you turn that light on, Zach? No. Yeah, thanks. Josie Dooley. Black Young Gun. Number 40 of 84. 40 of 84 for the Renegades. It's another one for the Renegades. That'll be Brett again. Yeah, that'd be right, Mordo. You turned on all your Christmas, like that movie. Powered up your Christmas lights and everyone else loses power. James Pattinson. Test. There's a ruby there. We'll hang on to the ruby for a second. Still hanging in there. Hasn't quite blown yet. Meg Lanning, top 10. Elise Perry. Sophie Devine, top 10. Beth Mooney. Prestwidge for the Heat. Nathan Lyons, Sixers. Georgia Wareham, again. Alex Ross. Molyneux. Mitch Marsh. Darcy Short. Hurricanes, Rachel Haynes. Parallel. How's the shop going? Shop's moving now, Mordo. If you drive past it next time, you'll see there's some action happening in there at the moment. Matthew Wade, Startoon. Sophie Molyneux. I went in there yesterday afternoon after the workers had gone. I went back this morning and I see that they'd put the fittings in for all the new split systems. They've got 4 new split system aircons going into the front of the shop. Aaron Burns, Startoon for the Sixers. Darcy Short, which will take... there's 2 in the offices too, so... We're in Sydney's West. You need to add in plenty of air conditioning. Harris Rolfe. Tim Payne. So I saw that had changed today. I think some cameras and stuff are going up tomorrow. We're in Sydney's West. You need to have security cameras. Just jokes. Matthew Renshaw, Club Hero. Megan Schutt. Darlington, Club Hero for the Thunder. Grace Harris. Renegades, Premiers. Philippe. Out near Penrith, Lee. Brisbane Heat, 02 BBL. Steve Smith. Philippe, top 10 for the Sixers. Jai Richardson. Stoinis, Club Hero. Stoinis, Parallel. Both for the Stars. Our captain, Sophie Devine, Scorchers. Nicola Carey, Hurricanes. Where's Agar? Kane Richardson. I think technically, Mordo, it's Jamison Town. So that would be near Penrith. Lloyd Pope, Street Art. Pearson. There we go. We already did the black young gun in that box. We also got the ruby. There's a Stark test parallel there too. And the ruby was another... Oh no, it's the women's, Australian women. Alyssa Healy. Thought that was a one-day one then. Alyssa Healy for the Australian women's spot. Number 6 of 40. On that one. Oh, definitely. Nice and close. Drop straight over from St Clair. We've got a few regulars from the St Clair area. Which is cool. Definitely Jacob. Should be open 6 days a week. I'll probably be in there 7, but they're listed as 6 days a week. Startoon, Nicole Bolton. Doggett for the Thunder. Inglis. Hazelwood. You know, Lee can't see that comment, Mordo, because you're in Facebook. Lee Mordo reckons we definitely need cameras for the St. Clair mob. Thunder. BBL05. Aaron Finch. Captain Glenn Maxwell. Oh, it's making rattly noises again. Labuschagne. Renshaw, club hero for the Heat. Ben McDermott. Stoinis, club hero. Nessa, strikers parallel. Lee actually agreed with you, Mordo. Just stuffing. He's not in denial. Patrick Cummins, test spot. Elise Perry, top 10. Zampa for the Stars. Maxwell's out. Coit, top 10. McDermott. Strano, Street Art. Sam Harper. Lee can't get on Facebook because his ex got it in the divorce. You had a joint account. Why can't you just create a new account? Well, she said you're not allowed on Facebook because she is. There's not enough space for the two of you on the same social media platform. Don't want to bump into each other. Perth Scorchers. BBL 04 for the Scorchers, obviously. Chris Green. Vakariwa, club hero for the Hurricanes. Rachel Haynes. Aaron Burns, Sixers, Startoon. Also Daniel Hughes for the Sixers. Darlington. Ben Dunk. Philippe, Young Guns. Seb Gotch. Holly Furling, Street Art Black. Delissa Kimmins. Top 10, Lizelle Lee. Josh Inglis. Aaron Burns. Enriquez. That's a tough one, Jacob. You right, meet the right person. Wouldn't hold back. Lizelle Lee, top 10. Labuschagne. Can be nice to like travel or something though too when you're young. Get out there. Beth Mooney. Marcus Harris. Renegades. 3 packs left. Dave Miller, top 10. Josh Hazelwood. Oh, good luck tonight, Brody. Now NBA, in our NRL, that should be, what did I say, 8:30ish. Naomi Stellenberg, Silver Street Art, Riley Meredith for the Hurricanes. Last pack from our regular boxes. Another black young gun. Did alright with these 4 boxes. Throwing cards around. A Matthew Kelly, parallel for the Scorchers. The Ruby for the Stars, Hilton Cartwright. For our Stars spot, number 19 of 40. Harley's got the Stars. Picks up the Cartwright. Jess Jonathan parallel for the Aussie women. And one more black young gun, this time for the Scorchers. Cameron Green. Number 25 of 84. Matthew's got the Scorchers. He had the test spot too. Matthew doing alright in the cricket break. That's those four. And now we're finishing with our priority edition. Priority. Here we go. Daniel Sams, top 10. Khawaja, test parallel. Another Aaron Burns star tune. Labuschagne, Brisbane Heat. Top 10, Philippe, Sixers. Darcy Short. BBL 01, Sydney Sixers. Nessa, Strikers. Renshaw, Club Hero. Ben McDermott. Rauf, top 10, Stars. Sydney Thunder, Chris Green. '04 WBBL, Brisbane Heat, Chris Tremaine, Thunder. Barsby, Street Art, Scorchers, Ben Dunk. Whakariwa, Club Hero, Delissa Kimmins. That's our priority young gun. Darlington, Thunder, Mitchell Marsh. That is our priority street art. Rachel Haynes. Sean Marsh, Renegades. Molyneux, Aussie Women, Street Art. Darcy Short. Darcy Short, top 10 for the Hurricanes. Marcus Harris. Celebration card. Riley Meredith. Sophie Devine, top 10. Zampa. That's our Ruby. Matt Wade, star tune. Jordan Silk, parallel. That is another black young gun. 3 black young guns in the break. It's a pretty solid strike rate. Chris Green. Daniel Hughes. Meg Lanning. Nick Maddinson. Last 2 packets. So we've got 4 hits in the box. Rachel Haynes, captain for the Thunder. Chris Lynn, Brisbane Heat parallel. And last pack we have another Stoinis Club hero and Matt Short Strikers parallel. So 4 more numbered hits. We've still to randomise our our T20 Ruby as well. Matthew Kelly, Scorchers parallel. Actually, we'll do the Ruby first. Ashton Turner, Scorchers parallel. Ruby is another one for the women. Aussie women. Taylor Lamink. Assuming the V is silent. So 2 rubies in the 1 break for the Aussie women. Which is Hamish. Couple rubies. Did I say the number? Number is 30 out of 40. Black Young Gun. Oh, check it out. That's another Chris Green. Just Jacob just offered a Vlamik. Okay, I'll see if I can remember that. I've got a lot of names in my head for a lot of different sports. See if we can fit Vlamik into the memory bank. Jacob just offered a trade for this, and then goes and picks up a second one. Might have had increased chances of doing a trade now. Another Cameron Green Black. This one is numbered 69. So you've picked up 25 and 69 of the Cameron Green Black Young Guns. Obviously our priority box is a different case, so that can happen. Meg Lanning, parallel. Priority, street art. Without. Another one for the Renegades, Sam Harper. $12 of 23. Renegades. That was Brett from memory, had the Renegades, because I've called them out. I think that's the 3rd numbered hit for Melbourne. Harper. Labuschagne Test Parallel. The last one, which is our priority young gun. Jai Richardson, Aussie Test Spot. What a break for the Aussie Test Spot. The Aussie men. Picks up both the Legend Signature and the Young Gun Parallel. 22 of 23 on that one. Bang. Congratulations, Matt. Alright, plenty of numbered stuff back here. We'll quickly work out which teams are going into this other Ruby draw. Assuming that still works. Let me go bring up random.org. Let's switch over. Copy the list. And paste. Oh, here comes the lights flickering again. Making all sorts of cooking noises. Alright, here's our team list here in random.org. I'm just going to quickly grab these cards off the back wall. Just so we know which teams to take out. Well, we're definitely taking out the Aussie men, because they had a great break. So Renegades and Scorchers. Renegades and Perth are out. We're also taking out the Aussie women, Renegades again, and Stars. Alright, so these are the 5 teams left. We've got the Strikers, Heat, Hurricanes, Sixers, and Thunder. Randomising 3 times. Top spot will take this Aaron Finch T20 Ruby numbered 4040. Is that big enough for you guys? I'll make it a bit bigger. Alright, let's randomise 1, 2, and 3. Brisbane Heat. Our Brisbane Heat spot belonged to Paul. Let's bring you back. Alright, so now we know. That one is for Paul, and the Brisbane spot, we'll slot that in to a top loader. We'll recap it all. For those late arrivals who just skip to the end. Okay, there we go. Our 1 per box cards and higher. We had 4 Black Street Arts, Stars, Scorchers, Sixers, Renegades, 5 Captains, Stars, Scorchers, Sixers, Renegades, and Thunder. 4 Young Guns, Stars, Scorchers, Sixers, Thunder. Green Authentic for the Strikers, Megan Schutt. That's all those. And our numbered cards, the Finch, which is going to the Brisbane Heat spot, which is 40 of 40. Cartwright for the Stars, 19 of 40. Cameron Boyce for the Renegades, which was the number 1. 1 on the Boyce. Vlamic for the Aussie women, 30 of 40. Alyssa Healy, also for the Aussie women, 6 of 40. We had the 2 Scorchers Black Young Guns, 25 and 69. Black Josie Dooley for the Renegades, number 40. Also the Renegades, Sam Harper, 12 of 23. Aussie men, Jai Richardson, priority, 22 of 23. And Mitchell Johnson, legend signature, 17 of 50. Sorry, 17 of 150. Awesome, very good. Richardson is a test spot. Really, everything is the Aussie men except for the parallels of the 1 day and T20s. So everything else still counts as the Aussie men. It's just all those extras which we randomise out. So even the street art, which isn't technically, the Zampa isn't a test card either, but it still goes to the Aussie men. It's just all those extra parallels because they just overweighted those 2 spots too much. So we usually split those up between all the spots in the break. Awkward. All right, excellent. That's cricket. I've gone 3 minutes over, so we're into NRL break time now. Thanks heaps, guys. Hopefully my lighting over here survives one more break. See how we go. We'll get a new cricket break up. Like I said after the NBA break previously, all of our breaks should be up to date after tonight. We'll get it all sorted and packed tonight. And then as soon as we've caught up on all the packing, we'll get our next wave of breaks up across all the different sports. Repopulate that on our website, so keep an eye on that in the next day or so. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your night. If you're with the NRL or watching NRL, I'll see you in about 3 minutes. Cheers, guys.